New Game Plus playthrough. I'm your host, Papa C Poppin'. And let's get it poppin' in here. Alright. When we last left off, what was I doing? I'm gonna have to go look at the other video.
Fish market, folks, involving the lizard. I gotta admit, I was really
I'm pretty sure Peter just got the symbiote when we last left off, right?
Lucky as ever that our two Spider-Men were on site to save the day. Spider-Man the younger pulled some impressive water acrobatics along the way. Spider-Man the older, well, am I a broken record yet on this new black suit scares the bejesus out of me?
Where'd we last leave off?
I am, and it does.
When we last left off, I guess Miles was, I don't even know. But we back. We back. After a long await, we are back with episode 8. And I'm ready. Let's go. We're playing as Peter right now, and I guess it's like story exclusive that we play as Peter because Miles is currently unavailable. He's busy. Go. So you know what I want to talk about? The Spider-Man 2 DLC. Because where is it? Where is it, you know? I can't help but think that the leak really damaged Spider-Man 2. But then there's also just this little shrivel of doubt in my head that it's like, did the leak really do this much damage? Or was this always going to happen and the leak just told us something that we weren't supposed to know yet? Because, like, on one hand, okay, if you know what the leak is, then I shouldn't really need to go too deep into detail. But essentially, there were DLC leaks about there being 3 free DLC chapters, you know, to continue the story. Kind of like in the last game. They were all really surrounding Silver Sable, but this time we were going to have 3 unique chapters. We were going to have one chapter about Firefly. I don't really know Firefly. We were going to have a chapter about... Or was it Firefly? No, sorry. Firefly's a Batman character. Beetle is the Spider-Man villain. We were also going to have one about Carnage, picking up from the Flame storyline. And if you only know this game from watching my playthroughs, then that means that you don't even know what the Flame storyline is. I haven't really been playing through that too much. But we can check back in with the Flame. Then another one was going to be Spider-Verse related. And it was going to tie into the movie. I think they made it seem like it was going to tie into the movie. I'm not, because Miles, since his dad's already dead, you know, like that's the main difference between Miles in the movie versus Miles in this game, is that Miles has a dead dad already, and also that Miles has no experience with the Spider-Verse. And lastly, that Miles still has a Peter. Originally, that kind of led me to believe that maybe our Peter would die in this game, and he would serve as, like, you know, an Uncle Ben of sorts for the other Miles. Maybe I'm just reading into that too much. And those were the 3 DLCs. They were leaked way too soon, along with, you know, that test footage for the game that never happened. The beautiful, oh my gosh, Spider-Man the Great Web. Wow. That's what it was called, I believe. And it would have been so great. Oh, it would have been so cool. Spider-Man the Great Web was going to be one of the best video games I've ever played. Had it existed. It had like you could build your own Spider-Person, 4 people on screen at once, all fighting enemies. There were going to be raids.
Harry.
It's like, they totally were cooking up with that concept video. They totally were cooking up with the concept all together. It was going to, like, take... Because I feel like the main thing that I'm missing from this game that would have made it a lot better would have been more free play content, some sort of multiplayer with Miles, Peter, and Venom would have been just all the rage. I would have loved that shit. What else is this game missing? Yeah, that's it. Maybe just a little bit more story as well. Spider-Man the Great Web coming out would have totally satisfied every Spider-Man fan and would have even made this game better in comparison. Because now we would look at this game as the precursor for Spider-Man the Great Web. But since there is no Spider-Man the Great Web, we have, like, what are we looking forward to? The Venom game? Some people are looking forward to the Venom game. I personally am still gonna get it. Maybe.